messaging and how to utilize this in your business for sponsoring. You have to put yourself out there and offer something to someone without knowing what their response or reaction is going to be. I have found that a lot of people are afraid to reach out to you about the opportunity. But by you breaking the ice and sharing a simple message with them, you are able to share what they wanted to know without them even having to come to you. You are going to want to start with your warm market, also known as your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your acquaintances, old pals from high school. These are your people that you have some sort of relationship with, that they know you. These are the people that you want to contact first. So you are going to start by creating a 100s list of 100 or more people that you want to share this opportunity with. By making this 100s list, you are then going to be able to check your way through that list, keeps you organized, and as you're going through this list, it reminds you of other people that you remember that you want to share it with. After you have made your way through your warm market, this is where it tends to get a little bit scary. Your cold market are people that you don't already have a relationship with, which means sometimes it takes longer because you have to build that relationship first. You cannot just add people and share the opportunity. You need to have a foundation. You need to have some sort of a relationship or some sort of a connection before you can share that opportunity with them. You need to get to know them a little bit more to see what this opportunity could provide in their life. Start by sending 5 to 10 messages every single day, sharing the opportunity with new people that you haven't contacted yet. Make a habit of it. The more people that you contact, the higher your law of average is going to be. You talk to more people, the higher the chances of getting a yes. Now, what I'm about to say next may be hard for a lot of us. You have to get better with listening to what the other person is saying. Overcoming objections becomes a skill that gets easier with time. One of the keys to overcoming someone's objection when you share the opportunity is being able to listen to what they are actually saying. You have to listen for keys that are going to point what they are scared of, what they are afraid is going to happen or not happen, and what this opportunity could potentially offer them. You always have to be listening to what your prospect is saying in order to overcome their fear and their objection. Some of these common objections that you're going to hear are, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have a lot of friends, I don't know how to wear makeup, or I don't wear makeup. These are all common objections that you are going to learn how to overcome with time. The more you practice, the better you become, and the more fluent you become, and the more natural it feels. On YouTube to Sarah Robbins. She has many videos on overcoming objections, as well as Matt Morris. He has great videos as well. Watch some videos. Get comfortable with overcoming people's objections, but remember, you have to listen first. So let's say you have shared the opportunity with someone and they're interested in hearing more. One of the best ways to help you close the deal with this prospect is by using a third-party tool or a business overview of someone other than yourself. Using a third-party tool of your upline or anyone in your success line removes you from the equation and takes the pressure off of you and your prospect. It allows them to listen to what your success line has to say. A key to remember when it comes to sponsoring and messaging about the opportunity is that it takes time. It takes relationships. It takes trust. It takes respect. And sometimes it takes multiple exposures to an opportunity before people actually listen to what you have to say. By constantly reaching out to people, you are planting seeds. By By posting on your personal page, you are watering those seeds with the law of attraction. All of these steps go in full circle. You plant the seeds, you water. You plant the seeds, you water. It all is in correlation with each other. So how do we build these relationships on Facebook? We put ourselves out there. We let people see our lives in real time. Selfies, videos, live feeds. They get to see us constantly. We engage on their Facebook pages. So we get wrapped up in wanting people to engage on our page that we forget to engage on their page. The best ways to build a relationship is to take interest in what matters to them. When you find like-minded people that are interested in the same things as you can relate on that level, something outside of unique. You have that connection and you have that relationship built. Continue to build relationships and people will continue to watch you if you are consistent with your law of attraction. Listening to what people are saying, you also have to be on the lookout for what people are saying. Or if you're scrolling through your newsfeed and you see someone with amazing selfies, or maybe they have amazing makeup skills, don't be afraid to reach out to them and let them know, hey girl, you are absolutely beautiful. I keep coming across your selfies on my newsfeed and I think that you would be amazing at what I do. That is it. And last but not least, you want to be constantly adding to your network to expand the list of cold market prospects that you can share this gift with. Constantly adding new people and building those relationships is going to make sure that you always have someone to share the opportunity with. Keep it simple and do not overthink it. Don't go into analysis paralysis thinking that it has to be the exact perfect wording, the exact perfect phrasing in order for that person to be interested in joining your team. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. But you don't have to be perfect. You just have to put yourself out there on a daily basis and share the opportunity with people. It doesn't have to be the exact perfect wording in order to be effective. Find what works for you and continue to stick with that opportunity. Less is always more. You don't want to give them too much information that they aren't able to build that back and forth conversation. You want to give them enough to get them curious about what it is that you do and wanting to know more, and also be able to have that conversation with them to listen and figure out what is stopping them from an opportunity like the one that you have to offer. Lots of different scripts that you can use on different ways to sponsor. But remember, you want to keep it short, you want to keep it simple, and you want to keep it complimentary. And you are able to genuinely compliment someone. They are more willing to listen to what you have to say. You're going to start with our warm market. We are then going to move to our cold market. We are going to continue adding new people to our network, and we are going to listen and build relationships. And remember, no is not personal and no is not permanent.